In this video, I got 10 more new RedBubble trends this week. If you want to see what's trending on RedBubble this week, make sure to watch this video. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juno with Detour Shirts. I've been designing and selling t-shirts online since 2005. If that's something you want to learn how to do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. So it's a new week and I got new trends for you from RedBubble. I'm gonna check these against BSRs on Amazon. So I'm using this chart here that I made myself. I'm kind of ranking each one of the BSRs. So if you get a BSR that's really low, you get a higher score. And if you get a BSR that's really high, then you get a lower score. So the higher the grade, that means it's trending better. It's hotter right now, that more people are buying it right now. So this is kind of how I do it. I give it a grade here, and if the average BSR ranks in between, I give them that grade. So in this example, this is getting a B because it's between 500,000 and 700,000. So these kind of really help just kind of guide you to know if it's trending right now or if it was trending before, because the trend lines on RedBubble really don't tell you if they're trending or they're getting sales right now. But on Amazon, you can check that. So you kind of get a 2-for-1. If you're doing both Amazon and RedBubble, you can see trends on both sides. So let's get started on the first trend right now. So for trend number 1, I found this on RedBubble. This is Will Trade Races for Refugees, only 982 results, so kind of low competition. This has been around for a long time. Take a look at this. It more recently is now trending because of the things that are happening in the world, but you can see here mostly text right here. Sometimes there's a heart, or sometimes there's things like this where it kind of makes it stand out. I would suggest you do something like that instead of just putting text. Here it is on Amazon. Take a look at these low BSRs here. So it is trending right now. At least some of these are selling right now. You can see some of these are really simple. Others have kind of color in them and some graphic things like that. So you can look at that. This one's kind of cool with the Statue of Liberty. So think of different graphics you can put on here. So here's the image board to help you out. Here are some graphics that you can use. You know, people running away, refugees, and different refugee icons, or the hands. This one I'm giving an A-. It is trending right now because, like I said, of the situations going around in the world. It's got a really low BSR, so people are buying this right now. And there's a couple of trends here. One says Will Trade Races for Refugees with an S. And on RedBubble, this one is also kind of similar. Will Trade Races for Refugee without a S. So both of these have trend lines on RedBubble. If you're going to do this one, make sure to use both of these as tags in your design. So that is your trend number 1, Will Trade Races for Refugees. So for trend number 2, I found this on RedBubble. Grandpa of the Birthday Princess, only 983 results. And these are the ones that are most selling. I didn't do this last time. Best selling, let's look at it. So these are the best selling right here. Take a look at these. You can see text, but also with some graphics like a crown or some other flourishes, hearts, and things like that. So make sure to do that on yours. Make sure yours is different than these. Find a way to make yours stand out because there's a lot of competition here. Take a look at this on Amazon as well. You can see the different ways they do this. So kind of low BSRs, not as low as the last trend here, but you can see grandpa stuff. So here are the image board. So Grandpa of the Birthday Princess, not getting as low as the other one. This one's getting a C+. The average BSR is kind of high. But here's some other ways to do Grandpa of the Birthday Princess. You know, handwritten fonts, crowns, lots of things like that. Maybe some party icons and graphics here with hearts. And there's lots of these trending on RedBubble right now. I picked this one, Grandpa of the Birthday Princess, but there's also Grandpa of the Birthday Princess, without the here. Grandpa of the Birthday Princess Unicorn, and of course Grandma of the Birthday Princess. So all of these are trending right now on RedBubble. If you're going to do Grandpa, at least do these 3 right here in the tags. Of course, you can do Grandma as well once you do your Grandpa version. So this is trend number 2, Grandpa of the Birthday Princess. So for trend number 3 on RedBubble this week, I found this Life Goal Pet All the Dogs. Only 788 results, so a little lower. These are the best selling. You can see mostly text again, but some of them have paws, some of them have dogs here. Just some interesting ways to do that. Vintage Sunset is one way you can do it. So think of a way that you can make yours stand out from the rest of these. Here it is on Amazon. You can see mostly big text, easy to read text, right? Some dogs here. Look at these BSRs. That one's really low. These are really low too. Getting some good BSRs here. So these are selling. At least these are selling right now with these low BSRs. Take a look at this. So lots of different ways. These are just for ideas, guys. So don't copy these. Make sure that you do it in your own way, or do another dog. Dogs are trending right now, so maybe the dog niche is something to go into right now. So here's the image board to kind of help you out. You can do dogs, just the faces, or silhouettes of dogs, or groups of dogs. Lots of ways to do that. Or some dog icons, right? Paws, collars, those kind of thing, bones, and kind of mash it up together. So you can see, do it in an interesting way. Maybe curve the text, maybe vintage sunset, bigger words, smaller words, things like that, handwritten fonts. This one's getting a better score than the other one, B+ tier, so pretty low BSR right there. So I would say go for this one. This is one of the hotter ones this week. This is your trend number 3, life goal, pet all the dogs. So for trend number 4 on Redbubble, I found this 7th grade vibes. This is very similar to last week. I think we did another grade, kindergarten vibes or something like that, maybe 2nd grade vibes. So 7th grade vibes is trending right now. There's so many different ways to do this. You can see here are the best selling. So think of different graphics that you can use here. A lot of them have really strong colors, right? They're standing out here. Something a 7th grader would want to wear. So think of that. It's a little different than doing it for a kindergartner. A lot of them are using like shades or sunglasses, right? Like we did last week. Here it is on Amazon. You can see got some cool, that's a really cool way to do it. Got glasses here, again, shades, 7th grade vibes, right? Different colors. Got some cool watercolor stuff here. Here's some nice ideas here, rainbows and things like that. So take a look at the image board here, 7th grade vibes, lots of trends for back to school on Redbubble. So I wanted to do this one so you can see 7th grade vibes, 7th grade squad, 4th grade vibes, kindergarten vibes, hello 7th grade. So a lot of back to school stuff trending right now. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have a really big BSR average. It's getting a C in my opinion. I think the back to school trend was maybe 2-3 weeks ago. But we're kind of getting on the tail end of it. Most people have started school already, so you can see that the grade is getting lower and lower. So here are some ideas though, handwritten fonts, right? Different ways that you can do it. Think of your own way to do this trend. This is trend number 4, 7th grade vibes. So for trend number 5, I found this, teaching is my superpower. You can see right here, these are the best selling. And you notice some of the best selling are stickers. So if you want to do stickers on this one, go ahead. I think it will do really well for stickers. But here's some t-shirt designs. Here's some more t-shirts. Teaching is my superpower. Got lots of different graphics that you can use for this. Here it is on Amazon. You can see a superhero here, maybe some books, superhero symbol. Stay away from Spider-Man. You don't want to do that, but you can do some handwritten fonts and things like that with lightning bolts and burst and things like that. So think of something that a teacher would want to wear when they go to school. So this is another back to school design. Here we go. Teacher is my superpower on the image board. Lots of different images you can use, right? Pencils and apples and books and different ways to say superpower. You got a superhero kind of thing. You got strength. You got kind of that cartoon way of drawing stuff, so like POW and things like that, and just kind of mash them together, right? So it is getting a C+, so kind of a higher one. Like I said, back to school stuff we kind of was 2-3 weeks ago. Now we're kind of getting to the tail end of it, so they're going to get a lower grade right now, but still a pretty good one. You saw some of these are still trending. Teaching is my superpower, teaching student, and superpowers are all trending on Redbubble right now. So have fun with this one. This is your trend number 5, teaching is my superpower. So for trend number 6, I found this, all the cool kids are reading, only 525 results on Redbubble. Here are the best selling. You can see some cool graphics. You got rainbows, you got an actual kid reading, silhouettes of kids reading back to back. That seems to be very popular. Take a look at these. So lots of different ways to do it. I think you can break into this one. Not a lot of results. Here are some on Amazon. Take a look at these. Some lower BSRs on this one. So all the cool kids are reading. So this one's saying reading, all the cool kids are doing it. So kind of a reverse way to do that. Take a look at this. They got books. You got someone reading under a tree, rainbows and things like that. So have fun with this one. Here are some more images on the image board to help you out. You got kids reading, right? You could even do animals reading. I think that would be cool. You can do black and white, just a nice detailed silhouette. You know, you got the back-to-back ones. You also got books open, rainbows and things like that. So these are trending right now on Redbubble. You can see we also have Books Are My Best Friends. Sorry, My Weekend Is All Booked. Those are also trending on Redbubble. This one's getting a B, kind of a higher score. More people are buying these. This is your trend number 6. All the cool kids are reading. So for trend number 7, I found this, Avoid Negative People. Only 474 results, and here are the best selling. For some reason, a lot of them are saying 2019, 2020, and 2021. You can see here, but some of them are just saying avoid negative people with the skull. Some of them have graphics, so take a look at these. And here it is on Amazon, kind of the same trend with the 2019. Not sure what that means, but I guess that is a trend. Maybe it was a meme or something. But here you can see different colors, different ways to do the years here. Some lower BSRs, but some of them are a lot higher, so take a look at that. Here's your image board. I was thinking different ways to do negative people. So you got the sad face, you know, you got the thumbs down, maybe some face like that, and avoid negativity like that. Here are different ways to do the year thing if you want to do that, but you can also do some graphics. So you got some cats, and maybe do your text in a different way, more of a fun way to make it stand out. So this one is getting a B minus. It's got a kind of a low BSR score, but you saw some of them had some higher ones in there, which is why it's not quite as high as I would like. But this is a good one, so have fun with this one. This is trend number 7, Avoid Negative People. For trend number 8, I found this, Every disaster movie starts with someone ignoring a scientist. Only 111 results. And here are the best selling on Redbubble. You can see mostly text because it's a long phrase. So you got to figure out a way to make this stand out. Maybe add some graphics, maybe make some words bigger or some words in color. You can see different ways to do that. And here it is on Amazon, kind of the same thing. Mostly text, but some of them have graphics here. Lots of ways to do this. I think you can stand out in this one because a lot of these are mostly text. So if you do one in a different way, you can make yours stand out. So think of different ways to do it. Here's the image board to help you. You got some scientists like this, right? Lots of different science icons that you can put in here. You can see most of them are just doing text, but if you do it in a different way, you can see some different ways to do this. Handwritten text, graphics, things like that. This one's only getting a C plus in my opinion. The BSR average is kind of high, so maybe it was trending before, but still getting some sales currently. So if you want to do this one, make sure to use both of these tags. Both of these are, this one's a little different. This one doesn't have an A, so this one just says, every disaster movie starts with someone ignoring scientists. I'm not sure why it's missing an A, but this one has the full sentence. And this is your trend number 8. Every disaster movie starts with someone ignoring a scientist. So for trend number 9, I found this, Sorry Said Burpees, only 97 results, and these are the best selling. The full sentence is, I'm sorry for what I said doing burpees. So you can see lots of different ways to do this. So let's take a look at some of these other ones. Hats are doing well on Redbubble, at least they're promoting it on Redbubble. Handwritten fonts again. Here it is on Amazon. You can see right here, big bold text exercise fonts, right? Some of these do really well, like think of t-shirts that you would wear to the gym, that kind of thing. So you can see different ways to do that. Some of them have people doing burpees. Some of them just have big bold fonts on them. So let's take a look on the image board. These are some ways you can draw someone doing burpees. These are some ways that you can make your text kind of stand out, right? Put some graphics on them, make them stand out, you know, reverse text, big bold fonts again. So handwritten fonts do well. I would say athletic fonts do well, something you would wear to the gym. This one's getting a score of a C, kind of a high BSR average. So if you want to do them, this one's kind of lower on the list, but this is trend number 9, Sorry, said burpees. So for trend number 10, the last trend here, I found this, hola, estudiantes. Here are the best selling. Look at these, only 20 results, so super, super low competition right now. This is another back to school t-shirt, but this one is in Spanish. You can see here, a lot of them just say hola, but you can do both. Let's take a look on Amazon here. You can see it also is very low results on Amazon. Some of them have an owl here. Let's see. Some of them say hola español or hola primer grado, and different grades, right? So lots of different ways to do this. It doesn't have super low BSRs. Again, this is back to school, so probably 2-3 weeks ago it was doing well, but if you want to tap into some of that back to school maybe for next year or years later, you can do this one too. Just another way to do the back to school stuff with, instead of hello kindergarten, you got hola kindergarten, right? So take a look at the image board. Lots of different ways. I would use the different colors or handwritten fonts, just make it a little more bright. You can see that's what they're doing here. So here are some ideas where people were doing hello students, so kind of get ideas from that as well for hola. Again, this one's not doing as well. It's got a C+. Not one of the higher ones this week because of its back to school, but I thought I'd share it because it had really low results on RedBubble, and I think this is something people miss, that they don't do like the different languages. So this is a cool one. This is your trend number 10, your last trend for this video, hola estudiantes. So here are all your 10 trends for the week. You can see some of these are getting higher scores than others. The back to school ones are kind of getting C's. They were 2-3 weeks ago. They're kind of slowing down right now, but look at these. This one's getting an A- because of what's happening in the world right now. This is trending right now. These B's, B pluses, you know, dogs are always going to do well. Negative people, reading always going to do well. So some bigger niches here with the higher scores. So take a look at these, figure out which one you want to do. Of course, the one that's trending right now will probably give you a better chance of getting a sale, but if you already know what to do for birthdays and back to school and you have those kind of things, you might as well do these too. So have fun with these. These are your top 10 trends for RedBubble this week. Thanks so much for watching this video and for staying all the way to the end. And your reward for staying to the end is another edition of Trend Credits. Thanks for joining me on this trend credit. Here is your trend, let's glow crazy. So take a look at these. These have some really bright colors on them. So a lot of them say let's glow crazy. Some of them just say let's glow, I think. Take a look at these, lots of ways to do this. Basically, you're just using the phrase let's glow crazy with some bright colors on here. So be careful with this one though. You cannot say neon or glow in the dark. Amazon does not guarantee those things, so you can't use those words. If you do use those words, you may get rejected. So obviously these are t-shirts that people would want to use with a black light, and it will glow in the dark kind of with the black light, but you cannot say those words. So you can see very low BSRs though, used for a party, so maybe in a, you know, a glow in the dark party kind of thing. Again, don't use glow in the dark, don't use neon, but you can, I guess you can use the word glow. So it looks like that's going through. Take a look at Merch Informer. It's getting an A, so you know the competition is good. I put the quotes on there to make sure. And if you don't have Merch Informer, I have a link in the description for Merch Informer if you want to get it. This is where you can check competition right here, competition checker, graphics, and keyword search to find trends as well. Let's take a look back here. You can see some low BSRs. I'm giving this one a B. So with the low BSRs, pretty good. Not as high as an A, but B is a pretty good score. So you can see some of these are selling right now with these low BSRs. So have fun with this one. This is your trend for this video. Let's glow crazy. So that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this video is really helpful for you. These trends can help you get some sales this week. If it was really helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I got one in the corner right there that's real easy that you can click on. Before I leave, I wanted to ask a question of the day, and the question of the day is related to something we saw earlier in this video, and that was hola estudiantes. I wanted to know, have you ever used a different language on your t-shirts? I know there's lots of different marketplaces on Merch by Amazon, but if you're doing RedBubble, do you use different languages like Spanish or German or any of those kinds of thing. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I typically do all of mine in English, but I have branched out because of the different marketplaces. I have tried to do some in different languages. Let me know in the comments what you do. Thanks again for watching. And if you want to see more videos on what to do with your trends, how to design t-shirts, click on these videos right here. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.